Let me explain this to you. You know, John, who wrote this verse, John 20, verse 1, he loves themes and pictures and literary things. You might remember John 1:1, which is in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and so on. And he's riffing, isn't he, on Genesis 1:1. He likes to do things like this. And there's themes all the way through the book of light and dark and life and death and so on. And it's the same thing is going on here in John 20, verse 1. Have a look at it and see if you are reminded of anything when it says, the first day of the week, the first day, it was dark. Does that remind you of anything? Right in the beginning, isn't it? John is preparing to tell us that the same Lord who created the world in the beginning is creating a new world, is creating a new beginning. The same Lord who spoke light into the dark on the first day is bringing light into the dark again. A new beginning is dawning. All right, for those of you who have gone through school, you'll try and remember this. You remember how it was painful, wasn't it? This cycle of terms that would go around, and it was week after week, you'd be in school, week after week, you'd be in school, it's awful. And then one day, summer holidays. All of a sudden, the summer holidays are here, and you know what it's like to wake up on the first day of the summer holidays? You open your eyes, you don't know what time it is, and you don't care what time it is, and the world is your oyster. And you think, I got all these weeks in front of me now where I can do anything. And the sky's the limit. It's just endless possibilities. And there's nothing that I can't do now and nowhere I can't go because my world has just opened up in front of me because it's the summer holidays. The endless cycle is over. And this is what John is thinking of when he says on the first day of the week, Mary was in the graveyard and it was still dark, but one of the doors was open. He's thinking a whole new day is starting now. Not just the beginning of not just like restarting a hopeless cycle, but a new sort of day has opened. A new sort of week has begun. A new sort of human life has started. And now there's nothing that can't be done. You might think of the very first day when our first parents breathed their first breath on this earth, when they opened their eyes. What should we do today? There's nothing they can't do. The possibilities, the potential, the joy, the excitement, the expectation there's just no limit to it. They could do anything. The whole world